Okay.
There we go. Yeah, he's ready. Yes. Okay. So now we know where.
Guys,
so
guys, I'm supposed to be casting and I'm still in the same lobby with you. Just shut up for a second. When you hear me leave, you can start talking. Okay, and we're here with Battle Royale number 1. We had some issues with our Jesus Christ. Okay. And this is a system that I made. It's 850 system. Each player gets 1 spawn point with 3 metal slots, with three metal points. And yeah, so we got what, 26 players, I think. And this is Battle Royale number 1. It's a new event that we're starting because FFAs are pretty cool. I almost won an FFA the other day, a 14-player FFA, and I liked it a lot. So I thought, fuck it, why not start an event? So that, you know, we can track each week, you know, somebody wins and we have a leaderboard and we're gonna see who is the best FFA player. So I made this system 850 planet, pretty small because with 26 players we expect lag. And with this system, you know, everybody spawns and then he has enemies almost immediately around him. And then he has to, you know, he has to attack pretty much immediately. There's not much room for turtling here. Plus, all the metal is in the spawn points. So if you want somebody's metal, you have to destroy his base. There's no metal lying around for free in the map. And I also put, okay, you can see everybody spawning in. It looks insane. Look how insane it looks. Woo! And we're off. There's no way for me to I'm gonna try to call people by their names, but it's gonna be tough with all this. Lots of these callers are look at this guy and that guy is almost, yeah, the cult guys, they took similar call. They tried to, I guess there's a lobby bug, so but they tried to take similar colors like shades of blue so that they would recognize each other. Okay, everybody's I can't even see the chat now. It's behind the. I don't know how it would be. Right now we have 26 players. How would it be if we had 100 players? Where would all these names go? Anyway, we'll figure it out eventually. At the moment, we cannot have more than 32 players because we only have 32 callers. So we need a mod for more callers than 32. So that's the upper limit right now. We see scouting going here from. Okay, I have to open this up. Scouting going here from, I think, is another Sally French. I think that's what this guy is. Yep. Yep. And we have some really good players here today. Describe is he's number 5 Uber or something like that. Sometimes number 2. He has quite a lot of space around him. And then Ptassier is number 5 right now. He's going Navy. Going in the water. He's the first who goes in the water in this pond, maybe the second. We have here somebody else. Who is this guy? Colarafa is going inside first, and then we also have Flub, who is also a very high Uber player, and I think she's a girl. I'm gonna say she, but yeah, and it's a good move to first start with the torpedo in the water. I learned this lesson recently. Any scuffles going on? Okay, see, we have here from these two guys, one of them, who are these guys? I think, okay, no, Nile Line is over there. Oops. One guy has been eliminated already, and I missed it. Of course I missed it. Okay, this is the guy who was eliminated, and he was eliminated by Darth Fox. Yeah, he's also a Uber guy. With boombots, I guess. So now he has 3 extra metal. This guy is gonna do well. And now we have some more scuffling here. Oh, this guy pushed in with his commander. Who is this? This is BTC Raikiri. Yep. He pushed in, I think that's a cult guy. That's, yep, Nialine. And Nialine is out. Nialine is out, and Raikiri has two metal spots. Oops, another guy, one of the BTC guys, Raikiri's friend, was destroyed, and he's being attacked from two sides. Wait. And that's Tassior, who actually won a pretty big FFA recently. Doesn't look like it's gonna go well for him. He's lost all his metal. Well,
Enemy commander damaged.
what else is going on here? Yeah, here we have the BSC guy, Oxothink. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. He has tons of mines to protect his stuff, and he's moving in on Tassior's. Tassior's doing really badly in this game, but he's just unlucky or whatever. And here we have another death. I think it was Describe who killed. Who did he kill? I'm trying to use everybody's names, but it's not easy. Anyway, Describe now is gonna have 2 slots for himself, and the BSC guys, they're doing all well. So see, we can see one BSC guy here, and I think that's another BSC guy there, or is it? No, that's BTC. That's Raikiri, who lost his teammate. He's a clanmate.
Commander damaged.
What else is going on? Some drones going on. No, these are drones, or these are... No, these are the Hermes or whatever. And then we have here a battle between these two guys. Tassior's still in the game. Still trying to put out maybe the BSC guy will leave him alone. Oxo, I don't know how you pronounce this, man. Oxothink. I'll pronounce it Oxothink. So I don't think he's gonna let him live, but who knows? Maybe he will, because he has his medal now. Tassior has no medal, but now he's gonna try to get this medal. I don't know whose medal this is. Whose medal is that? And then he might bounce back. And now we have Flub is fighting Colorafa. Flub is fighting Colorafa in the water with 1 torpedo each. Meanwhile, Flub is being attacked. I think, is that Titan? Who's attacking her? I'm not sure. Nope, that's not Titan. That's somebody else. Recall was annihilated. So another cult guy is out. He was killed by somebody. Okay, and now we have NBD Lauren is going into Light Blue's base, into Raikiri's. Oh no, that's not Raikiri. Let's go Lauren again. Lauren is going into somebody's base. I don't know who that guy is. Jesus, how would we do it if we had 100 players? Yeah, he destroyed his metal. And he's sending more and more units. He's quite well holed up there in his mountains and his hills or whatever, and his rocks. Somebody has gone orbital. This is... No, that's not Aoki. And somebody else is going orbital. This is another salty French. So the French guy is going orbital, trying to go orbital. But somebody has already gone orbital, and they... It's deep purple. Is that Aoki? No, that's not Aoki. I don't know who this guy is, but he has put his commander in an is it an Astreus? In an Astreus right over an anchor, and he's building an orbital factory. And we have Antrex is trying to put up an umbrella, but he failed. I want to see which of these players is doing better. Who has? We have some fights here. Somebody pinged. I don't know why would anybody ping, because they cannot ping anybody else. They can only ping to themselves right now because they are separate teams. So there's no point in pinging. Flub has her medal still, and she's well in the water now, and she's fighting. Oops, Raikiri was down by Dart Fox. So the BSC guys are still killing people. Let me see. Darth Fox is this red guy. So he killed Raikiri so he can grab his medal. And I see some more metal here that's free. Yeah, so you see Describe is over here, and his clanmate Darth Fox is over here. So they don't have, they don't have to worry about each other. Yep, they don't have to worry about each other. Black is the Titan. Oh, Titan is black, and look how much metal he has already. He has 2 sets of 3, plus another 2 sets of 3 he's getting soon. Probably Darth Fox here will contest for this metal, except if they have an alliance, I don't know. But really, Titan looks like he has the most metal. He has a T2 bot factory. Yeah, that's about it. We got T2 vehicles coming up here from the Anglosphere. We got who's in the water? The blue guy. That's Rory. Okay, Rory, some guy is a cult player. Yeah, but he lost his medal and now he's just in the middle of the water. That doesn't look good for him. And Robomu is again next to him. So they have their 2 commanders and they're attacking this poor guy Ptasior here. Probably in concert. They have lost their bases and their medal. So I guess they hope to get Ptasior's medal. And are they gonna do it? I don't know if they're gonna do it. Oh, look, his commander is very low. He's being healed, but he's very low on health. So they might. That's an interesting tactic there. They lost their bases, but they can get that medal. They have a chance. They have to keep their commanders away from each other because they don't want to shoot each other. But look, they're definitely making Ptasior run for his life, and they're gonna take over this medal. And there's nobody else that is gonna challenge them anytime soon. Who is this the brown guy? This guy is Nubula. Yep, it's Nubula, and he's already gone T2 medal, and he has 2 sets of spots, so he's doing good. How is this guy? How are the Russians doing? He has 2 sets of metal, and then his friend has 2. Meanwhile, Titan has camped in this metal here. He hasn't taken this metal over yet. Economy-wise, who's doing better? Atrix Time Lord is doing better. Describe is doing better than everybody. Nubula. I cannot click on Time Lord because he's behind this. Okay, no, now I can click on him. Okay, there he is. Because he has upgraded all his metal with T2 bot fabbers. So... okay, let me check something else. We have a mod that kicks people out after they lose. Yep, everybody's disconnecting so quickly because they can only stay connected 60 seconds after they lose. Let me check the... look at all the chat. Unfortunately, I don't have the space to watch the chat and the player list, so we cannot watch the chat. Sorry, guys. Maybe if I get 3 monitor setup or a bigger resolution or something. Bigger resolution monitor. Okay, BSC's bunkering down here. Describe is bunkering down here. And oops, and pretty large bot force is going for Describe's base from Atrix Time Lord. So these are 2 of the people with the best economies right now, and we see a force coming out, some T2 vehicles, some bots. Oh wow, laser platform from Aoki. Laser platform has been built in his... he can snipe some people with that if they don't watch it. He can snipe some people. Oops, yeah, Describe is replying, and I don't know why Darth Fox's Air Force is flying over Describe's base. They're supposed to be, are they not allied or something? I don't know. But maybe it was a misclick. Okay, Describe is pushing into Antrix's base now. By the way, guys, I don't have a pip because my computer crashes, with lots of stuff going. Oops, and somebody died. Robomu died. So that was the 2 call players, 1 Robomu, 1 Rory. Okay, but Rory, some guy has the base now, Ptasior's base, he has it, and he's going T2 vehicles. Not a very good choice because we're playing on the Insomnia balance. Look, and he has a force coming for him. 2-2 force. They're gonna wipe him out. So I think that's gonna be the last cult guy. Is gonna be good play though for the alliance where they took up Tasher. Tasher is still in the game though. Look, he's still moving. He's still trying to put up a T1 bot factory. Good on him. Who is this guy here who's out of metal? Rafa, NBT guy, is out of metal, and he's, yeah, it's not looking good for him. He's getting some artillery shots. Here we see some guys commander chased down by BSC Oxothink, the other Russian guy, and with all these infernos, yeah, it's all gonna go down in flames very, very, very soon. And it's GG, Rory.
Enemy commander.
Look at how much stuff, how many defenses and T2 metal. Oxothing is doing great. All the Russian guys are doing great as far as I can see. Let's see, Describe. What happened with Describe's battle? Nothing happened. So Describe attacked Antrix, but it was an inconclusive battle. Meanwhile, Titan is attacking Dark Fox. And he's attacking him with lots of infernos, and he also has in his units scouts for mines, which is very helpful. And he's doing a lot of damage, taking out the mines, and he's going to take down that T2 vehicle factory. And Dark Fox is in trouble. Yeah, let me look at Titan's economy. Yeah, 142 metal. He's among the best. 170 for Oxothink. The guy here who's BSC guy who's okay, Dark Fox is done by Titan, and Titan now is gonna grab this metal too, and maybe this if he has enough good scouting. And Titan looks great. Rafa destroyed by Oxothink over here. So Oxothink's economy is gonna grow. Meanwhile, the sim is still at 100%. And how many units are we looking at? 2, 3. We're looking at about 2,000, 2,500 units with 26 players. Of course, I don't know, 10 of them or something are out and completely kicked from the server with our mod. So it's looking good. So everything's looking good as far as technically goes. Maybe we won't get any lag at all. What is the guy in orbit doing? He has one laser platform, sorry, and he's making a second. Yep, he has 2 laser platforms. That's enough to snipe somebody. Who's turtling in the water here? It's I can't see with this text behind. Fearless Kicker of Ass is he's doing T2 in the water to get the kaijus, so that's good on him. Oh, and look at Tassur. He has no metal and he's still fighting on all sides. Everybody's moving in on him. He's not gonna survive long. Look at his health. He's gonna go. So we're seeing the death of Tassur. Oh, they left him. They left him because they have trouble with. Is this Nubula? Yeah. So Nubula is fighting. Is this Flub? No, it's not Flub. Is fighting this guy Haloha. Yeah, Haloha. Nubula is fighting Haloha. Some T2 vehicles going in. Haloha has only T1 vehicles, nothing else, just T1 vehicles. He's making T2 now, but doesn't look good for him. Tassir is still alive, still trying to repair his commander. Titan, meanwhile, has a lot of metal. He still hasn't upgraded much to T2. Well, okay, he has upgraded two clusters, and he has 3 more clusters. The other ones, the other empty cluster here was taken by White. Who is White? Is MF413. So MF is grabbing that metal. Titan he seems to have given up on it for now. Let's look at his economy. 245. That's way ahead of anybody else. Next up is Describe and also think the two Russian guys with 181 each. And NBT Lauren has 181. The reason you see people have the exact same number is because, you know, I've clustered the metal in this way, you see, so... Okay, BSC is moving in, and this time he's gonna destroy Antrex's base, apparently. Antrex is pulling back with his commander, and trying to build some storage there for some reason. But Describe is totally destroying all his metal and stuff, and he's gonna take it over. So Describe and Titan seem to be in there. They also have a border. They are right now the favorites, I guess. I wonder if Titan has any allies in the background that we don't know about. And he's attacking now.
Enemy commander damaged.
He's attacking now. Fearless Kicker of Ass, and he, no, Haloha, whatever, and he destroyed him. And now he's gonna destroy Tassir as well, probably. But he's gonna be fought back by Nubula. Yep, Nubula is fighting back. Nubula is fighting back. Tassir is gone. That was a brave game he played. Hounded from the beginning by lots of people, and now he's dead. Now he's dead. Who's gonna take his medal? I think that Nubula is gonna take his medal. Meanwhile, Oxothing is making some kestrels. Yeah, and he's gonna load them up with some vehicles, I guess. What's Flop doing in the water? Is she still... She's in the water. Her, you know, she only has 3 metal spots. And she has to defend them better because they're alone there. She loses her medal, that's it. Who's Orange? Orange is Lauren, and he's got 2 sets of metal spots upgraded. Looks good for him. What's happening with... okay. Oh, that's nice. Look at these artillery that Describe is putting in the mountains. They cannot be attacked. They have to be attacked around, you know. And he needs to put some lasers to take down that force. Although that force probably not even gonna make it. Okay. Yep. Antrex is gone. I thought that Describe would take his stuff, but no. Okay. And now Describe is moving towards Titan. Look, Describe is 300 economy, Titan 265, and Oxothink 243. So these are the 3 players now. This is where the... Look, even though we're 22 minutes in, we're still running at 100%, and you're not seeing huge armies because they have I have given the players so little economy, you know. So that's the way to go with Clan Wars, and that's the way to go with Battle Royale. That's the way to go with huge FFAs. If you don't want lag, give them a little metal, and then you don't get lag. Titan is waging war on 2 fronts. Describe is moving in here on his one side with a really nice force of bots and just a couple of sheller and a couple of levelers, and on his other side he's attacking Nubula. And there's some metal here contested. I guess that must have been Nubula's metal. Or maybe it was Titan's and he lost it. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Meanwhile, in the water, Anglosphere has battleships and... yeah, lots of battleships. And they're raking havoc in Oxothing's base. Really, because there's nothing he can do with that huge range. Like, he has to have his own... He has to have either air, or lots of air, or he has nothing. So Oxothing, let's look at his economy. 209, it's going down. So the Anglosphere might grab this medal and might... oh, okay. Big war fight here between Titan and Nubula over these 3 metal spots. But Titan does not have enough units. Does not have enough units. He's putting up artillery here. Describe, meanwhile. Is Describe with the biggest economy at this point? No, Nubula. Oh my god, look at Nubula. Almost 400. Oh, I think he might be reclaiming something. So when you're reclaiming metal, your economy goes up, but it's just artificial. It's just short term. Yeah, he doesn't have the biggest economy now. Yeah, basically all the top players right now have about the same, except Describe, who's quite a bit ahead. And we have some bit players. We're still in the game, barely. Actually, we don't have any bit players. Did Flub die? No, she's still there. Nobody's bothering her. Oh, but yeah, she's still there. She's got T2 air. Is that T2 or no? That's T1 air. She's got her some battleships now. I wonder why nobody tried. Okay, now she has some lasers protecting the metal. She still hasn't upgraded the metal. That's a big thing. She should have upgraded the metal ages ago. Except if she did, and then they no, she didn't. She didn't have T2 boats or something. Who is White? White is MF. Yeah, he's got nothing. Except he has T2 metal. Who is Brown? Nubula. He has lots of. Okay, he's attacking Titan now. Titan is the only one who has a sizable air force now. He even has some T2 bombers in there. So he has, he has sat on this. Still hasn't upgraded all his metal. Still has some metal that hasn't been upgraded. And he's harrying Nubula now. Look, he's totally destroying Nubula. He doesn't have any anti-air, all right. And no air force at all that I can see. Not even an air factory. And Nubula is being attacked from the water, from Flub's battleships, and from the land by Titan's air force. And Titan's air force is just having a field day over his base. He has a flak here, but that's it. Maybe he just put it up as well. Oxo thing is still in the game, but he's lost his medal. He's making a Titan, the Ares. He has some subs out, trying to grab somebody's. But there's a lot of torpedo launchers in the water by the Anglosphere, so I don't see him making any progress there. Still at 100% the sim. Yeah, I know how to design stuff for big games. Okay, look at Titan's Air Force. It's just roaming about for targets now. Titan's gonna get this game. If he doesn't get it, a Russian will get it. Either Describe, probably Describe. Describe has 350, and look, he's preparing a huge force here to invade. Yeah, he's gonna destroy all this stuff. Let me see if he has enough anti-air in his. I see some anti-air. T1 anti-air. I see a little bit, and I see a little bit of an air force. He has 3 air factories here. So okay, he's prepared. He's prepared, and he can take all this metal from Titan. He can take it. I just want to see any other Russian guys in here. Oxo think who's having trouble. He's on the other side of the planet. He can't help Describe. Nubula. This metal spots were destroyed. He has to build them up. Another metal spot here was destroyed by Flub's battleships. We have some orbital battles. Oh, he's going for the commander. BSC destroyed Aoki's commander in space. That was an easy, quick kill for Describe. Wonderful. And so all this stuff's gonna get destroyed now, and the 3 metal spots are gonna be left empty. And there was a it was been built. There was a Atlas that was being built, but it's not gonna get finished now. And Describe is amassing a decent air force. He's biding his time. He's not throwing his units in. Let me see what Describe can see right now. So yeah, he can see the dots. He does not know, and he's moving forward now. Slowly moving forward, and Titan's artillery is answering, and his air force is moving in now. I don't know if he has. Okay, and we have an air war now. Well, yeah. Titan doesn't want to engage right now. Describe is careful because he has a smaller air force. He has a much bigger land force. Well, yeah, I think it's a bit bigger. I think it's bigger. Lots of shellers there from Titan in the background. And 2 forces by Describe. More streaming. This is definitely the most interesting battle happening so far. Titan's economy 430, Describes 260. If this attack by Describe succeeds, he will wipe 6 T2 metal points from Titan, and then that's gonna bring them equal, or maybe even Describe on top when he develops them. And a third force from Describe is going for this metal here that hasn't even been upgraded yet, and it's going to get it because there's nothing there. And he got this metal, and he's going to get the metal. He's going to get all these air factories. With these air factories down, Titan's Earth was going to have trouble. Looks like Describe must win this game. It's funny because Clan League is dominated by Describe and BSC. Clan Wars is not dominated by them, but they're very, they're at the top. And if he wins this too, he's gonna be on the top of all 3 leaderboards, pretty much. And he's at the top pretty much of the 1v1 leaderboard. So I would say Describe is the best player in the game every way you can think of. He's the best commander, he's the best 1v1 player, the best FFA player. It's incredible. It is incredible. Yep. He totally destroyed 3 clusters of metal of Titans, and now Titan is down to 181 metal. Describe is 263. Lauren though, okay, let's jump to Lauren real quick. Lauren is now, well, he's de facto, he's leading in look, he's leading in metal. Describe is gonna catch up soon, but he's leading. He's gonna finish the Zeus, the Ares soon. He's already finished it, and the Ares is shooting at these kaijus from is that Flub? No, it's not Flub. No, it's Fearless Kicker Vass. So, yeah, this Fearless Kicker Vass, he finished his T2 naval factory. He's got the kaijus out, but why does oh, okay, look, Lauren had the hugest economy, but now Describe sent a force, and so Lauren lost these 3 metal, and he's losing these 2 to somebody, I don't know to whom. I guess to his neighbor here, the salty French. So now Describe's economy is definitely number 1 at 263. And let's see what's happening. He still hasn't developed these spots. Titan is in trouble. Titan is in trouble. Still at 100% the same at half an hour in. That's pretty amazing. Oops, okay, so Lauren is going out for some intel. He wants to see what's happening. He's sending his scouts out. Sacrificing them to get some intel. And I think he's gonna move to Fearless Kicker of Ass in the water. He's moving there with the Titan, with the Ares. Is a hover, so he can go over the lake and he can shoot whatever. Meanwhile, I can hear laser platform shooting. This is a laser platform from Oxothing, the other Russian guy who's still in the game, interestingly. And he's doing good, 192 metal, that's pretty good. And he's going for the Anglosphere schematic. He's not gonna get there. There's a bunch of umbrellas in there, 2 on this in the water, 2 outside the water. He did not get it. He cannot attack with his subs. He even has some T2 subs now, right? Is it T2 subs? No, that's T1 subs. He's making his own Titan there. His own. Everybody's going for Ares for some reason. Okay, so this is no man's land between Titan and Describe. Let's see who's gonna get the metal first. I don't see any fabbers going out for the metal. Describe at least got this little stuff here. So he got 1 cluster. Does he have a T2? Yeah, he has a T2, so he can upgrade that really quickly. And he's going into Titan's base now with full levelers. Titan has a bunch of artillery though, so he's firing back. He's gonna get those units. Those units are gonna make some damage. Maybe they'll take down one metal spot. Probably not though. Probably not. Because T2 metal is quite resilient. Okay, and we see here that the Fearless Kicker of Ass has been kicked out of his little base there. He's running in the heart of Flub. And Lauren's gonna get that metal. He already has a Fabber behind to grab the metal quickly. Anything happening in orbit? I can see some orbital fabric. I can see, okay, another laser platform going from Oxothink. He's going to Nubula's base. I don't see any umbrellas. The commander is over there. No umbrellas in this base. Nothing that could shoot orbital. I think you should wait until he has 2 or 3 laser platforms before he goes sniping. One, it's not enough. I don't think. You know, somebody can build an umbrella really quickly. So, okay, let's go. Titan, look at Titan. It now has only 2 clusters. Describe is really slow in developing these ones. But he's still number 1 with the economy. Way ahead of anybody else. So... lots of bots there, T1 bots from Describe. See, now because the T2 factories are more expensive in our balance, T1 is, you know, we've seen some T2 but not that much. You have to really, you know, choose your T2 factory with care. What do you want to do? You want to go air, you want to go water, you're going to go vehicles. You know, you have to choose because you cannot just spam all of them. We have a reasonable air force here from the Anglosphere, but he's mostly just turtling, trying to grab this metal, I guess. And we're gonna see the end of the Anglosphere. No, of the... wait, is this Flub? Yep, that's Flub. And oh, that was Flub's base. Well, hold on. No. Okay. No, that was not. That was Fearless Kicker Vass. He's left with just his commander, and Lauren has his medal now. He has MF was annihilated, and MF was white. How did he die? Was he sniped? Not sure. Not sure how he died, but he lost 2 metal clusters, and big force by BSC is going in. So maybe it was BSC maybe it was Describe who killed him. Still Describe. Okay, Describe now has developed 2 out of the 3 of Titan's 3, and he's just gonna destroy this little bot factory there soon, probably. And he's moving in to. Oh, yeah, he's moving in to grab MF's metal spots. And we got some T2 bombers from Nubula trying to harass Flub. She's moving out with her commander, making a T1 anti-air. What is Titan doing? Titan is he's battening down the hatches because he can see he cannot get his metal back. So his best option, I guess, is to just turtle and hope that somebody else takes on Describe. But that's not gonna happen. Describe has twice as much eco as anybody else. He's winning this game unless the other players ally against him. Okay, let's really quickly look at the chat. Did anybody try to ally? Titan, we can be friends. He says, Describe, but Describe will rape you. I'm protecting you. Your funeral. Okay, so there has been chat between them. Yeah, there has been chat between them. That's great. It's chaotic, as you would expect, because there's so many players and very few of them are in the same Discord together. Probably nobody. Almost nobody. Maybe the Russians are. Yeah, you need to all focus on Describe, or we're all dead. Yep. Yep. Titan has the hang of this. Yeah, Describe now has a huge air force. All T1 mostly. I just see 1 Phoenix, maybe 2 Phoenixes. And now he's upgrading the metal. He's got all the metal clusters. He's going for these 2. He's gonna get them. Titan is you don't want to go near. Well, he has a bunch of T2s there. T2, but he has to turtle more. Yeah, he's gonna lose it. It's a valiant fight, but it's not gonna lead anywhere. Let's see at Lauren's medal now. Lauren's medal is good. Yeah, if you add Titan, Anglosphere, Lauren, they can easily take Describe. Nubula is Oxo thing is still in the game, but he just has 3 metal spots now. The Anglosphere has gone out of the water. He has gone into the land here, and he's got a lob. He's got a couple of umbrellas. That's why he's doing pretty well. Describe. Look at his energy, his metal now. 540. What is Titan Tide trying to do? Is he trying to attack somebody else because he can't? I don't think he's. Okay, I can hear sniping by by orbital lasers. No, maybe these are umbrellas. Yeah. Yeah. That was a an anchor shot down by an umbrella. Nubila's umbrella. Oxothing's anchor. Flub is just. It's amazing she hasn't lost this medal yet. She's even grabbing more from somebody who died here. I think it was MF. Amazing she hasn't upgraded, and amazing that she hasn't lost it, considering it's it's free. It's there's no defenses. This scribe is not attacking her. Maybe they have well, his artillery sort of. Maybe they have an alliance. I don't know. She's easy prey for him right now. What else is going on? 38 minutes. Oh, we're down to 80%. We're down to 80%. Oh, you see, I called it. She's allied with Describe. And she says, if we're friends, can you not Hawkins my expansion disc? I called it, man. I know what I'm doing. They are allied. So, Flub here is allied with Describe, which, well, I guess for her is a good strategy because he can just crush her in a second. So yeah, let's see how many units. 1,500, 2,000, about 3,500 units, and we're down to 64%. So it's doing good considering. Well, but all these people have. I don't understand because all these people have disconnected. The red people, so we only have really now, what is it, 10 people in the game? But I think that, yeah, maybe it's the history, you know, when the server has some history, then even though you have pure units in the game, maybe the history counts and slows it down still. I don't know. Okay, I don't see any major offensives. Describe's Air Force will soon be. It's unstoppable. He just doesn't have any bombers in it, so he cannot leverage it. All he can do is just swipe away other people's air forces. But he needs to switch at some point to make some bombers. And he's going in the water now. So Describe is going in the water with the Salty French on the other side. Yep. He's going in the water. T1, yeah, row of T1 naval factories, and who's gonna win? Describe's gonna win. So it's just a waiting game now. Unless they all band against him and start harassing him right now. You know, he's building. Look at his economy, 500. He's building like nuts. He started the T2 naval. Nobody is even attacking him at all. Like, Lauren is turtling. He has his anti-nuke in there. The Salty French is turtling. Oxothink is just trying to hold on to his metal. I don't see many units from him, just some boom boats, and he's making locusts. And here we have nothing, no movement at all from Titan. He has an Zeus. He's making a Zeus to go with his Air Force. That's gonna be dangerous. Of course, Describe can just take it down with his Air Force really quickly. So. Somebody pinged. Was that who pinged? Oxothink pinged. Okay. Battle Royale number 1, and we are okay. Lauren is sending out some more scouts. They got destroyed by the Hermeses. The salty French Icaruses, sorry. There's a bunch of Icaruses, so those give him energy, and they can also, if you have a bunch of them, they can also fight in the air. Describe is just moving his air force around. What are we talking about? We're talking about 223 hummingbirds, 17 phoenixes, 6 bombers. Now he has a few bombers in there. He's still focusing mainly on air because it's very important for him. Okay, and now Flub has 3 metal clusters, but they're still not even developed as far as T1 goes. She's not, yeah, maybe she will get some T2 out when she gets T2 in the water, but that's it. And now she's moving with her kaijus on Lauren's metal here. She should wait to bunch them up. She's sending them one by one. And blue hooks, is it blue hooks that are, and G Lees are,
Enemy commander explosion imminent.
okay, and I think, is it, who took down the salty French? Oops, and Oxo thing was annihilated by Titan with his Zeus. I missed that. Yeah, he was an easy target with the Zeus. Who's gonna take that now? Because the Anglosphere also has a claim on it. Yeah, and then we're left with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players. 51% the sim. So I'm glad I made the planet small and I gave them this because, you know, if I haven't made it larger, probably the or given them more metal. Oops, Oxa thing is gone. Flub still hasn't developed that metal spot. It's making a lot of boom boats. Describe's forces are just piling up. Up to 64 with a sim now. So we're down to 40 something before. Now it's up to 64. 64 is good. It's very playable. Okay, we have a force from Describe now. Lots of levelers and some anti-air and some ants. And they're moving into position, I guess. Maybe they won't attack yet. And he's making battleships here. When those battleships come out, that's gonna be the end of the Salty French. Because the Salty French does not have enough torpedoes. He has nothing in the water, really. Well, he has these subs. I think those orcas are going to take care of the subs. Narwhals. Are they going to take care of the subs? I'm not sure. No, I don't think they hit subs. So who knows? But this crap can do whatever the fuck he wants. He has a huge air force. He can spawn more factories. Oh, he's in 2 ponds. Okay, so in that pond he's making battleships. In this one he's making... well, he's trying to put the factory up. He's gonna try to make kaijus. But Nubula is fighting back. 648 metal for Describe.
Enemy commander in critical condition.
He's close to having as much as everybody else put together. And now Nubula is attacking with the Zeus Flub, and Flub's gonna pop. Flub's commander is gonna go. Might as well pull the Air Force back. Okay, so all this metal now, 1, 2, 3 metal clusters are gonna be free. And that was Describe's ally. Not very useful ally, but... And we're down to 6 players. 43 minutes in. 25 player... Is it 25? I think it's 25. 25 player FFA, Battle Royale number 1. Who's gonna win? Describe unless everybody else bans against him. Let's check the chat. No news. No news since Titan said... Why isn't Bounty on? Interesting question. Maybe Bounty should have been on. Okay, Describe is finally attacking Nubula. He has a combat fabber there. I don't know if you can see the mines. Can the combat fabber see the mines? I don't think so. I think he needs to have a scout with him. Anyway, he's not getting through these walls and these lasers. There's T2 laser and shelter behind. He has some subs out. I want to see who's taking Flub's medal. Nobody. They've been fought over by air forces. We got Nubula's air force and Lawrence. Yep, that air force from Describe is moving in, and I don't know how many bombers it has. It has some bombers. Only 3 bombers, really. Yeah, he's trying to take down these subs because he has nothing that shoots underwater right now. So those subs are wreaking havoc to his base, and he's trying with those 3 bombers to do whatever he can. Meanwhile, on the other side, he has a pretty big, pretty huge force. 29 levelers, 41 ants, and they're moving in. Do they have scout? No, so they're gonna just fall on the mines, I guess. And that's quite a lot of mines. It's like 2, 3. He's falling in the mines. Yep, he's falling in the mines, and maybe was he gonna realize it? Does not look like he's realizing it. Oh, that's a huge force he's losing there. He will still get through. He will get through, and then there's nothing behind. There's just locusts and some T1 boats. %51% the sim. What is that Air Force gonna do now? It's being joined by more. He has now 330 hummingbirds, 28 phoenixes, and 3 bombers. Come on, man, you can make a few bombers. Make a few bombers. If he just turned all his factories to bombers now, he could snipe whoever he wanted, pretty much. Okay, Titan is moving in with his T2 Air Force. And with his Zeus again, he's gonna take the Salty French's commander. So Describe is just, you know, and he's moving in. Describe is moving in with his Kaijus. They're gonna fall on these mines again, water mines. Okay, maybe the Salty French's commander is not gonna go. No, he's gonna go. He's gone. Titan took him too. So yeah, Titan's right. If bounty was up, Titan would be, yeah, he would have a lot more eco. And well, he grabbed this medal here. I think he grabbed it recently. And he's got boom boats full boom boats. Who could he snipe though? Lauren is too well defended. Anglosphere is in the water. So he cannot snipe him with boombots. Who took Flub's medal now? Lots of metal that hasn't been taken, or that is being fought over. I think that was Flub. So it was Nubula. Look, Nubula is let's see, 400 metal. It's reasonably close to BSC, to describe. Titan is well behind. Anglosphere, yeah, he's gonna go. When somebody decides where he has to go, he's gonna go. Nubula has 2 Zeuses now, 2 Arises. One of them is attacking. The other one, oh, the other one has been built. Okay, that's why it's not there. Okay, the bots are the boom bots are going out from Titan, and they're gonna take down those levelers. Yeah, they're gonna take down all of them. And then Titan's problem is gonna be Describe's navy. Okay, we got an air battle between Describe and Nubula. Nubula has thrown a lot of boats out there for some reason that are not gonna reach anybody. Maybe they will do some. Okay. Nubula and Titan have an alliance. Let me see. 478 and 3. Yeah, together they have more metal than Describe. But can they leverage their economic advantage by attacking at the same time so that Describe is stretched? Something has to be done about Describe's Air Force. Although, as long as okay, now I can see some T2 bombers in there. Hold on. Yeah, 14 gunships. So that's significant. 14 gunships, you can destroy a lot of shit. Yeah, he's setting Titan's. Yeah, Titan's Ares Zeus is retreating from that Air Force, and I wonder if he can snipe with those 15. I think he can snipe. Do I see any anti-air on the ground? I do not see any anti-air on the ground. I've not seen. Oh, here's some flak. They're going for the commander now. I wonder if the commander's gonna go. Yeah, it's it's gonna be a close call if he goes. He's going. He's going. Yep, Titan's out of the game. The Zeus is moving in, trying to save the commander with the Zeus. Oops, Zeus is down. How many bombers are left? 9 bombers are left. Yep, I don't see any way that. Yep, Titan's out. GG. And now, there's still time. No, Describe. Lauren and Nubula. That's it. The Anglosphere is out. Is almost out. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Describe did. He ate off his winnings. Well, I think that Describe also grabbed a bunch of bases for himself. So he's been playing amazingly well. I don't even know if he had any alliance with the other BSC guys, because I saw some air scuffles between them. Okay, so now we have a fight here between Lauren and Describe, and Lauren at this front at least is better equipped. He has some T2 long-range bombers. He has a lot of air force there, and he's gonna grab this medal from Describe, unless. Okay, now he's scrambling fighters. Describe scrambling fighters and sending some units as well. Does Describe have another front at this point? I think he's engaged in. Wait, this is Lauren and. No, this is Nubula. Yeah, Nubula. No, Lauren is has not been very aggressive in this game. Look at this. Yeah, there's no way that Describe is not gonna win now. After he took out Titan. Now we're at 80% of the sim, so we're doing great. "50 minutes FFA. What do you know? and with very little lag, generally speaking. Lauren now has 2 Arises, and they're moving in on the Anglosphere. I don't think he should be doing that. He should be attacking Describe with those 2. Should be attacking Describe, because all you're doing is you're just giving Describe time to just build more units and roll you over. Well, you guys don't coordinate, you lose. We see the battle between Describe and Nubula. Look how many units Describe is moving in now. Oops, nuke from Describe towards Nubula. Are there any anti-nukes? There is an anti-nuke here. There's an anti-nuke there, and that's the only one I can see. It's gonna get shot down. Oh, right at the edge of the anti-nuke. So it fired. It hit, and it cleared down a bunch of stuff. Not that much, but considerable. Okay, so Describe is preparing now to roll over Nubula. While Lauren is there's a Zeus, there's an Ares from the Anglosphere too. So they're trading blows, but Lauren has 2. So it's not looking good for the Anglosphere. And Lauren is determined to get him. And then it's just gonna be him, Nubula, and Describe. And then it's gonna be GG. Because Nubula and Lauren together, they still have less metal than Describe. And they're not coordinating, so. We see the air fight here. Who has more? I think Describe. He doesn't have all his air force there, though, does he? No, that's all his air force. It's been thinned down a lot. So he's pulling it back. The land forces are still moving. Lauren now is fighting for survival. His commander is at the other edge of the base. Describe. Okay, he's grabbing all the stuff. He still has not. He's grabbing it. Still hasn't upgraded it. There's lots of stuff to be grabbed. I think this is Titan stuff. And Describe's force is being destroyed. The last scraps of it as we speak. Look at all this metal that's unclaimed because it was just fought over. Okay, what else is going on? Nothing much. Lauren is still okay. The Anglospheres is rushing another Ares. The other one's dead. These 2 Arises now are shelling everything. There's not much to hit them back. All this is anti-air, so it can't hit back. There's one Pelter here. Hawkins. Nope. There's a Hawkins there, and there's some lasers that can't do shit because they're out of range. So only that Hawkins really, and now the Hawkins down. And now the commander is moving. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's suicidal. So that's the end of the Anglosphere. Bunch of Kaijus by Describe are moving forward. 9 of them. That's a very significant force. So if the Anglosphere is not taken by Lauren, he will be taken by. Oh, okay. They're just trying to colonize this little this little metal cluster.
Enemy commander in critical condition.
And that's it for the Anglosphere. So all this metal is for can be taken by Lauren. I don't think that Describe knows that metal is. Well, he saw the explosion maybe. Yeah, he saw the explosion, but he doesn't know what's there. Oh, and Describe is going in space with 2 orbital factories. He was in space before. He remember he killed the commander with just some Avengers, but that was from an orbital launcher, and so now he's going with orbital factories. Look at his eco now. It's still it's about the same as the sum of the other two players. How many units in the game? Maybe 2,300 or something like that, and we're 80%. I can't see the players list. Well, you can't see anything because we have the Yep. And what's going on now? The eco is the important thing. Lauren is rising fast. Okay, now if you add him to Nubula, they have more than described, just about. Still lots of metal unclaimed on the map. Lawrence Ares here is shooting at the describes kaijus. He had 8 or something, I think. Now he has 6. More kaijus moving from the water. They cannot see these although they're hover, so can they just go over the mines? I'm not sure. And Describe has rebuilt his air force. 169 it's and 10 bombers, 71 phoenixes. That's important, and they're just roaming about. Nubula, I never heard of this guy before. He has done well. And Describe is moving with the air force. There's 2 flags here, 1 behind it, 3. So there's no way you can move past this without losing. And another one, 4 flags, 5. Yeah, this guy is protected. He's upgrading this metal cluster here. Yeah, it's about Describe has about the same metal as the other 2 guys combined. He has a Zeus here, ready to go, full health, can do some damage. It should not attack Lauren. Do not attack Lauren. Marshall is impatient. Do something. He has places to be, things to do. Okay. Nubula is using the cover the line mode here with his scouts, air scouts, to get good vision. And now we have a big air battle. 2 Ares is on the ground by he's probably gonna lose them. Yeah, that was that air battle has been won by Describe for sure. And oops, another air force moving from the other side. Maybe he's gonna pull them back. Bunch of Blue Hawks on the ground. Those 2 Areses are gonna be destroyed if because they don't have anti-air. And Describe now has a bunch of bombers in there. 9 gunships. Well, they're not that many, but yeah, they're definitely. Let me see. Are they destroying anything? Does he still have 9? Now he has 8. And now one of these Ares is back in the protection of these anti-air here. Okay, so we have another air fight with a Zeus thrown in. Now Nubula though has a considerable air force now. he's saving them by staying over his anti-air. I want to see if his commander is in range of his anti-nuke now. Nope. Oh, but that's another one right next to him. So he's fine. Yeah. Oops, another nuke going from Describe, but it can take down. Okay, the Air Force is moving, so it doesn't get. But it can take down all these defenses, and then without these defenses, where is it going? Oops, it goes. Yeah, it was shot down. Nice try, but Describe definitely has the forces to attack on several fronts. He's sort of doing it now. Sort of. Well, his Air Force is harassing whatever he can find that's not protected by anti-air. And now we're gonna have maybe another big air battle, I don't know. Who has the most Phoenixes? 90 Phoenixes on this side. 10 on this side, so nope. Nope. Describe. They look similar in size, but this one is an order of magnitude more dangerous. Well, it's good at least that Describe has some. Look at all the C2R factors he's got now. And what else does he have? More T2R going up. All of them doing air. He's doing the absolute minimum bombers that he can do. It's a conservative strategy. It's careful. He doesn't want to lose the air game. He doesn't want to lose the air superiority, and he's not that much bothered about ground yet. About, you know, bombing. Look at Lauren. He still hasn't upgraded his metal here. Now, if you add Lauren and Nebula, you have more than Describe metal, more metal, but just about maybe 100 more. Yeah, the air dance is continuing between these two guys, Describe and Nebula. I want to see what happens with. Okay, so I wanted to see what Describe would build in space. He just built a bunch of Avengers and Artemises and some radars, I guess. Uh, 15 Phoenixes on one side, 111 on the other. It's just gonna be a bloodbath. Look at it. Look at it. Describe is not even moving anything. He's moving some units in, but in the ground he's gonna have a much tougher time. The other guys are holding onto the metal. 62 minutes in, 100% sim. How many units? Just over 2,500. And we've seen a bunch of Titans, even though with so little metal. We've seen a bunch of Titans. We've seen some nukes. You know, we've seen all the T2 factories, even though they're expensive. We even saw some orbital game earlier on. I'm hoping that Describe might do something with the orbital. He's moving his units now, but I don't know why. What was he gonna do? The only thing he can do now is, okay, he's got a couple. Yeah, he's making laser platforms now. He's got one. He's got two, and he's building two more. So if he makes a bunch of them, and the players are not careful, like for example Nebula, I don't see enough laser umbrellas. I see one umbrella here. That's it, and the commander is even outside of it. I think Lauren is better prepared for that snipe, orbital snipe. Yep, look at all these umbrellas here. He's got 3 and the commander is inside them. That's still not enough though. He could Describe go around. They do have the economy though to build them quickly. Okay, now Lauren is really going up with metal. He's 540. He has upgraded this to T2. He's grabbing here T1. There's still stuff to grab that nobody's bothering to grab. The air war is continuing here. But it's not looking good for Nubula. There's no way it can look good. Describe. Oh, another nuke from Describe. I wonder. Okay, now Nubula has 3 anti-nukes. So I guess if this nuke goes here, he can take out those, you know, those metal spots and those. It looks like that's where it's going. No, it's gonna get shot down. No, it's just on the edge, and it shot. It hit. It hit, and it took all that metal. It did not take down all the lasers, though, but it did take down, I think, 1 or 2 flak. And now the Air Force is moving in with 6 bombers. That's just not enough. Come on, man. You can make like, you can churn out like 20 bombers really quickly. Even just T1 bombers. Laser platforms. How many of them? 2. Still just 2. They take a while to build. Look at this Scribe's energy, 121k. Of course, he's in space. But still, that's a lot of energy. And he's trying to harass Nubula's metal here, but he doesn't have enough bombers, so it's not working out very well for him. And some units, I think, is that the G-Lees? Are they shooting air? I think the G-Lees shoot air. No, maybe not. I'm not sure. No, it's not the G-Lees. Something was shooting at Describe's air. Maybe it was just the flak. I want to see how the laser platforms are going from Describe. I think he's got 4 now. He got 6. I think 2 of them are being built, maybe. Yeah, he's definitely waiting until he's got a bunch of them. I wonder if the other guys have noticed that. It's possible they haven't. Nubula is moving in. Now, if you add his AKO with Lawrence, they have considerable more than Describe. But they're not coordinating anything, are they? Enter. Okay, Nubula is trying to move in. Now he's moving back. But Describe is sending a force. I don't know why he has the Artemis. Did the Artemis shoot ground? I guess the Artemis shoot ground, yeah. So he's got a bunch of Artemises there, and no, they don't shoot ground. Nope, they only shoot orbital. Maybe he uses them to tank hits from the that would hit the okay, he's pulling that back now because there's blue hooks on the ground. Blue hooks hit orbital. There's a bunch of blue hooks. And now Nubula is definitely aware of the danger. Force of slammers moving out from Lauren. I don't know what else is going on. Nothing. People are just skirmishing and waiting, and Describe is playing it very, very conservatively, and that's why he's gonna win. If I was him now, I would have launched so many attacks, and I would have fucked up, and I would have lost. 750 metal for Describe. Well, he has a big force now, and he's just shelling with his with impunity with his Ares there, and then there's another Ares coming. No, that's a Zeus. That's a Zeus. But yeah, so that's a very careful micro there between Describe and Nubula. Nubula is about to lose his entire air force. He has quite a bit of anti-air on the ground now. I think he lost most of it. Okay, now Describe is going to take down the Zeus. And his orbital forces are moving in at the same time. I don't see any scenario in which... Okay, Describe's going to lose his Titan now. Yep, Titan's gone. And that explosion is going to take some of his units, I think. Oh, that's a lot of units it took. And, well, Nubula is pulling back now. Is that a new anti-nuke he has there, or is that one of the old ones? No, that's one of the old ones. He has 3 of them. Very careful guy. Describe's pulling back. He really doesn't have any more forces on that side except the air. $810. Describe just keeps grabbing more metal. Now he's trying to upgrade that, I think. He's gonna try to upgrade that. He still has T1 metal here. He is raiding Lauren's metal. He's gonna get that. There's nothing Lauren can do. He's shelling it with the Hulkins and moving in with the levelers and the kaijus and the sheller. Lauren has nothing. He lost those metal spots. Describe could grab these as well. Lauren's definitely not contesting them. Describe is going up to 1,000 soon. Sim is at 100%. Yeah, I think that Marshall in his cast is probably going to be saying that it's a boring game. But for me, it's not boring. You know, it's if you ask the players, they will tell you it's epic. So for the players to are, it's you know, it's very trying to win this thing, not lose. The other 2 players are disadvantaged, and they're fighting. They've been fighting for the life for half an hour now against Describe. Describe is careful. He wants to win the game and put his name on the leaderboard. So he's not, you know, he's not giving up. He's not wasting his units. Now he's doing some scouting with Orbital. Lauren just sent out his hummingbirds for some intel. And now he's moving in his Air Force. Okay, we haven't seen Lauren's Air Force in a while. He has 100 Phoenixes. Okay, now Lauren can really challenge Describe's air dominance. 222. Yeah, that's gonna do some damage if Lauren micros it well. Which is to say, not over these flags. Are there any bombers in here? There are just 6 bombers. And yeah, he cannot raid anything because Describe has flak everywhere. Okay, at the same time, Nubula is moving in with a new Zeus and a new Air Force, of course, just hummingbirds, not even a single Phoenix. So okay, now Describe has war on 2 fronts. Yeah, and Lauren is really going for it. And he's doing it. He's taking down... I wish Nubula could see what's going on, because then he would be hardened to move in. Okay, well, Lauren lost his Air Force. He did major damage, though, because he was fighting over the flag. Let's see, 59 Phoenixes, yeah. This crab is still on top, and he's making him Manhattans. And he has a bunch of laser platforms now. How many of them? 14. So you can snipe whatever the fuck you want with 14 laser platforms. Nubula is trying to take down that metal now, and he's doing it with the Zeus. He's careful though. He sees the Air Force. He's pulled back over his anti-air. On the other side, well, it's heating up. And this crab's melt's gone down. It used to be solidly over 900. Now it was under 900 for a sec. We see Lawrence amassing his troops. People are getting ready for the final push. 72 minutes in. That's like, you know, the longest FFA ever. 100% the sim. This crab in the middle. Nubula and Lauren amassing their forces for some kind of... I wonder if they're... Okay, I'll check the chat. I don't think they're coordinating anything. Nope. Okay, finally, Lauren is really digging into describe space. Nobody has done this in forever, since the early game, I think. Some tactical bombers, no, angels. These are the repair platforms, I think. I don't know what they do. I almost never see them. Describe is moving in with his laser platforms now. Not all of them. 13. Oh, yeah, pretty much all of them. And let's see what they're gonna do. They're getting taken down by that laser platform, by that orbital, that umbrella. But they took down the umbrella. There's more umbrellas behind though, man. You cannot move forward. There's 3 more. They're being built. They're being rushed. You cannot move forward. And he's not moving forward. He's pulling back. Meanwhile, Lauren, yeah, it's suddenly not looking so good for this rep anymore. He's well under 900 metal. He's being attacked from 2 sides. There's no sign of the other people attacking each other anywhere. So it's not looking good for this rep right now. He has 1 Manhattan out. He's making 1 more. Okay, Lauren's attack has finished. Just a couple of stragglers to wipe out. Nubula is well aware of the laser platform threat, and he's creeping forward with umbrellas to take down his laser platforms. This scribe has realized this, pulling them back. He's going now for the air fabbers. Maybe he will go for the air fabbers, because the air fabbers are the ones that are rushing the no, he's not gonna go. Okay, on the other side we have an attack by Describe now, a counter attack on Lauren. Lauren has all these air fabbers out. What are they gonna do? They're just gonna... Describe needs some anti-air there or something. "75 minutes. I sure as fuck know how to make systems and events that last for ages. So if you like long maps, slow games, I'm your man." I'm yawning not because the game is boring, but because I haven't slept last night. I slept for 5 hours. I think the game's great. Who's gonna win? Well, for the longest time we thought Describe is gonna win, but now, who knows? Nubula has to join a clan. He's really good. He has to join a clan and play in Clan Wars and Clan League. It's also very quiet in the chat, the game chat, because you know, we have this mod that kicks people out after they lose. So I think that's good for concentration. I mean, I would like, yeah, and then you don't have people spectating and giving hints to people, you know. And so I think that for competition and for like such serious events like I hold, it's the most serious events ever. I think that it's good. Good. Okay, so Nubula now is emboldened. He's moving forward with a very mixed force. He's got everything in here. He's got absolutely everything. He's got freaking everything. And he's moving, and he even has GLEs. In our balance, the GLE has a wider range, so he's using them. I don't know if he knows our balance. And he's taking down the metal from Describe with the locusts in the front. Look how quickly they're taking everything down. How many locusts are we talking about? 6. That's a lot. That's considerable. And then pulling them back. And he even has T1 bots. He has, look how mixed the force. He has the scout, the skitter for mines. He has absolutely everything. Wonderful. Is anybody else, is Lauren attacking at the same time? Lauren is attacking at the same time, yes. With just a mixed T2 bot force. And they're gonna do a lot of damage in the T2 vehicle factories here. Some Kaiju's moving in to intercept, and he has a battleship that might be helping. I'm not sure if the battleship is helping. Yeah, those T2 bots are done. There was a teleporter here. Nubula still has T1 metal. He should upgrade that. He probably got it recently. His commander is moving in the water. Oops, a nuke is coming. Let me see if his commander is out of now he has 4 nukes, so he put another nuke up. I wonder if the nuke flies over this, you know, if the nuke doesn't go for this area but flies over it, does it get shot? Well, I guess we're gonna find out. I think it's gonna get shot. No? No, it didn't get shot. It hit the ground, destroyed all that metal and a bunch of forces, not that many. Nubula, his metal is still at 560. Maybe it takes a while for it to register. I can hear Zeus firing. Or yeah, it's Zeus. Yeah, it says firing at, but he's not going close because there's flak here. I don't think the flak is good against the Zeus though. And now we have a weird fight here, air war. Nubula trying to take down the metal. Describe trying to defend with his air force, but doesn't want to lose too many. Yeah, I think he should just send them all in because he has, how many phoenixes in here? 19. And here, freaking 130. Just move in and wipe everything out, man. And that's what he's doing, sort of. He could move in and take, okay. The laser platforms are moving in now. I want to see if in the same time there's any fight between Lauren and Describe. Nope, there isn't. Okay, so we got the laser platforms over Nubula's commander, and they're gonna take him out. They're taking him out. It's GG. Jesus, that was good.
Enemy commander, explosion imminent.
Yep. Nubula, heroic Nubula is out, and Nubula, you should really play in the Clan Wars, man, on the Clan League. Yeah, Orange did not do his job. I can believe that, I think. Well, he did do some attacking, but not enough. And now he's alone. He's alone. 540 metal against Describes 863. And Nubla has disconnected thanks to our mod that kicks him in 60 seconds. So we're down to 2 players. And this is Describes game. The question is, how is he gonna take out Lauren now? How many phoenixes? 34 versus 118. What I find boring is when the game is like this and you have all this new metal that even though you're winning, if you want to be 100% sure you're going to win, nothing's going to go wrong, you have to develop this metal, so you have to grab it. And that's so late in the game when you have such a superiority to have to still micro fabbers. That I find a bit boring, but you know, and that's why I lose a lot of 1v1 ranked games. You know, I think that I'm winning and I stop developing metal and then something goes bad and I lose. So you really have to never stop expanding, never stop grabbing metal. It doesn't matter how good things are looking. Okay, so these 2 Manhattans are moving in. I don't know where the fuck they're moving though. They're leagues away from Lawrence's base. I guess they were going for Nubula. We have an attack here by Describe. He's not seeing the mines. And he's getting shelled from lots of artillery. Really, we have to watch just this little space here that Lauren is holed up in. Well, we played a 25 or 26 player game today on an 850 metal planet. So, in the future, I expect to get more people eventually. So, you know, we'll reach a 32 player limit. And then I think that we'll need to get a smaller planet. Now it's 850, so if we have 32 players, we might have to go down to 800 to avoid lag. So in that case, the players will be spawning pretty much just out of range of each other. Maybe even in range, slightly in range, I don't know. We'll see. Well, definitely though, I was told by Mikey that FFAs more than 20 players don't work. We had 25 today and it worked with the relatively, you know, with the conservatively sized map. I don't know how much higher we can go, so he might be, you know, he's in the ballpark, obviously. You cannot go 50 players, maybe, although I'm willing to try it. But I think you can do comfortably 25 like today. Maybe you can go up to 32 with a bit smaller planet, that's about it. Then we just need faster servers. Okay. Is he even trying to develop this metal? I see his fabbers. They're just rushing. Yeah, okay, he's rushing T2 fabbers to develop the metal, I guess. Lauren is doing absolutely nothing other than scouting. This guy wants to win the game, so he's taking his time. Yeah, it would be stupid to get this far and not win, you know, because you were impatient. So I think that Marshall's gonna be whining in his cast. You know, I can't say that for me it's exciting now, but we had exciting moments, and always remember when you're a caster that it's much more exciting for the player to play than for the caster to cast. Otherwise, everybody would be casting, nobody would be playing. That's why everybody's playing games. I mean, I wanted to be playing too, but I also wanted to make sure we got a good cast for the first Battle Royale, and I'll still keep casting for the next 2-3 games of Battle Royale, and then after that we'll just rotate with other cult players, the casting, so everybody can play. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 players in the game today. Okay, so another air war. 152 phoenixes by now for Describe and 62 for Lauren. So as long as he stays over his anti-air, he's safe. Yeah, and Describe just noticed that he's going over this. Yeah, the thing is, Lauren has turtled so well. He spent half the game doing this. That how, you know, if Describe moved in from all sides now, I don't think he would make it. Okay, the Manhattans are going in. Oh, so the Manhattans are hover, huh? I didn't know that. That's interesting. Where are the anti-nukes now? Okay, one Manhattan went off. Killed a lot of stuff, took down some metal. Lauren is down on 380 now. Where's the other gonna go? Well, orbital snipe's not gonna work anymore because there's lots of for Describe, because there's lots of umbrellas here. There's lots of everything really. Okay, so we see the it's gonna take out this metal and energy storage and all those anti-air. Okay, that's that Manhattan there. I wonder if there's any more coming up. There are some forces moving. They're gonna grab this metal over there. Lawrence trying to rebuild here with his air fibers. Okay, finally Describe has skitters. A bunch of them in his composition to take out the mines. And they're taking them down. And then, well, there's no units in here, so he can move in. Oh, let's see whether the whether these Kaijus are gonna. No, they fall in the mines, even though they're hover. Interesting. I guess you could say that they trigger them with the hover, with the air jet or whatever. However they hover, I don't know how they hover. And now Describe is moving into Lawrence base. He's destroyed some metal here, some metal here. We can see Lawrence metal's down to 350. Even Describe's metal's going down though, I don't know why. Maybe Lauren is attacking somewhere. Oh, okay, maybe Lauren is grabbing metal with his... Yeah, he's attacking. Yeah, look at that. He has, he's raiding with slammers. He's raiding with slammers in various directions, and it's very effective. But at the same time, Describe's in his base. Well, now he's been pushed back, but at least Describe now knows that there are a lot of mines. And we see two Zeuses, two Arises here. That's gonna hurt when they go in. And lots of shellers. Yeah, definitely Describe is attacking from all sides now. He could take this easily. he's got the remaining 2. How many laser platforms does he have? He just got 2. That's it. That's all he's got, and he's not making more because probably turned off his factories, orbital factories. Okay, now this crab is moving in with 3 Zeuses, or 2.5. Another one is being built. Arises, sorry. And there's 1 Ares on the other side. And there's an air war. I wonder when the next nuke is gonna come. Okay, we see Lawrence Air Force being gobbled up by describes. Okay, we have a huge mass of forces now from Describe. How many Arises is that? I don't know. Let's see. I cannot see. Well, I see 3. And they're doing major damage now. I don't think there's anything that can stop them at this point. Okay, on the other side, he's attacking on the other side too. This is some Hawkins fire, taking down Lawrence T2 air factories. The end is nigh. The air is coming back to take care of Lawrence's air. Look how much less metal Describe has now. 69. Lawrence's rating has been working. Maybe you should have done it earlier. And Lawrence is even trying to grab. Look, he's grabbing with reserve hammers. Look how much metal he's grabbing, which is it's effective because Describe has to micro his air to help his attack here, but. You know, the commander is moving back. He's already at, what is that, 40 health? 45 health. And he better move. But where's he gonna move? On the other side, there's Hawkins. Yeah, there's nothing stopping now. These, yep, that's it. How is it to be Uber 1? And that's awesome. Zipco is top 1, says Describe. And that was Battle Royale number 1. And Describe is the winner. And we have a lot of thinking to do to deliver a different map next week because it's really tough making huge FFA maps. See you guys next week. Take care. And later on in a few hours we have the Clan Wars, so be there for that. 22 UTC. See you guys.